And what is knowledge? Is wisdom a higher form of knowledge or its mere application? These questions, seemingly simple, have been the subject of intense debate for millennia. Knowledge, the understanding and awareness of facts, principles and information, is often confused with wisdom, the ability to apply this understanding in a meaningful way. Yet these two are distinct, each with its own value and place in the human experience. This distinction forms the foundation of philosophical inquiry, the pursuit of understanding the nature of reality, existence and knowledge itself. Our journey to comprehend these concepts takes us back to a time when the seeds of philosophical thought were first sown. A time of great thinkers, profound questions, and a relentless search for truth. A time when the boundaries of human understanding were pushed and expanded. To explore these questions, we venture back in time to the cradle of Western philosophy, ancient Greece. Before Socrates, there were thinkers, philosophers who laid the groundwork for what was to come. Let's travel back to a time when philosophers like Thales, Heraclitus, and Democritus were pondering the mysteries of existence. Thales, the first philosopher, believed that water was the fundamental substance of the world, the primal source from which all things came. Heraclitus, on the other hand, championed the idea of change, positing that everything is in a state of flux, with fire being the basic element of the universe. Then there was Democritus, who proposed a theory that might sound familiar to us today. He suggested that everything in the world, the entire universe, was made up of tiny, indivisible particles he called atomos. These early philosophers paved the way for a new era of thought, an era defined by a relentless pursuit of knowledge. These philosophers set the stage for a shift in Greek thought, a shift embodied by the man we now know as Socrates. Enter Socrates, a man whose name became synonymous with philosophy. This Athenian philosopher, born in the 5th century BC, devoted his life to the pursuit of wisdom, setting the stage for millennia of philosophical inquiry. Socrates was not your typical philosopher. He did not write lengthy treatises or deliver grand speeches. He sought wisdom through conversation, engaging his fellow Athenians in dialogues that challenged their beliefs and provoked them to think deeply about life's most important questions. This method, known as the Socratic method, is a cornerstone of Western philosophical tradition. Socrates' relentless pursuit of knowledge was not driven by vanity or ambition, but by a profound understanding of human ignorance. He famously declared, "I know that I am intelligent because I know that I know nothing." This paradoxical statement encapsulates Socrates' humble approach to wisdom. He recognized the vastness of the unknown and the limitations of human understanding, yet he never ceased in his quest for truth. Central to Socrates' philosophy was the belief in the importance of self-knowledge. He argued that an unexamined life was not worth living, a statement that resonates across the ages. Socrates believed that by understanding ourselves, we can lead virtuous lives and make wise decisions. This self-understanding, he argued, was more valuable than any material wealth or social status. Socrates' philosophy was not without controversy. His relentless questioning and disregard for traditional beliefs made him many enemies. He was eventually sentenced to death on charges of impiety and corrupting the youth. Yet, even in the face of death, Socrates remained true to his principles, choosing to die rather than renounce his pursuit of knowledge. Socrates, through his relentless questioning, ignited the flame of philosophical inquiry that still burns today. His legacy reminds us of the power of questioning, the value of self-knowledge, and the importance of a lifelong pursuit of wisdom. For Socrates, philosophy was not a mere academic exercise, but a way of life. His quest for knowledge continues to inspire us, challenging us to examine our beliefs, question our assumptions, and strive for a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. From Socrates sprouted branches of thought that have shaped the world as we know it. The influence of Greek philosophy has been profound, reaching far beyond the borders of Greece and the confines of the ancient world. It has permeated various aspects of Western civilization, touching fields as diverse as science, politics, and ethics. Socrates' teachings in particular have had a lasting impact, setting the stage for future philosophers like Plato and Aristotle. These thinkers, standing on the shoulders of Socrates, further developed his ideas, propelling philosophy towards new horizons. They questioned, they challenged, they pondered, just as Socrates had taught them. Greek philosophy has thus left a legacy that is both broad and deep. It has shaped the way we think, the way we perceive the world, and the way we understand ourselves. So, we return to our original question, what is knowledge? And perhaps with a leaf from Socrates' book, we realize that the pursuit of knowledge in itself is wisdom.